Another day for us. Good morning. Good morning to all of us. We'd like to introduce you to another beautiful day. This day that we're looking at for the interview day with a recent participant who's come to our show to give a little bit of the excitement and direction of what he's gone onto the part of reality and how it can be a life struggle and imaginary mourns of the dream and what it was as a dream. And so today is going to introduce you to, ladies and gentlemen, the unemployed. You'd like to be called the unemployed entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? So how are you? Again, feel free to introduce yourself. The stage is yours.
Hi everybody. I come to you today. I am the unemployed entrepreneur. The unemployed entrepreneur sat by a tree. The unemployed entrepreneur led that in some cases it's just a matter of looking from my perspective, of giving you the idea behind the concept of my vision and where I'm coming from.
What brings you here today, Chopper? Why do you want to come to the show to address others like you have today with us, telling me that you want to address the show with your presence and what is new?
Well, you see, Martins, this is something more of a different aspect of why folks continue to struggle in life and become like myself. I am indeed the unemployed entrepreneur, but in most cases and senses, I like to be calm about it and push forward in an enigmatic way to discuss life. Life is quite unknown, and in some instances you take that which is art and you put it into a lesson and you stir-type it, and you take that what is a bottleneck. In some instances, just babbling on as I do.
What we'd like to hear from you today. What brings you to this part of your life that gives you the opportunity to share with us your vision of what's coming soon?
Oh, there are many visions I have seen. One, for instance, I'm looking forward to this new Joker movie and loving to take those parts and make them your own. Anyone can do that. I mean, there can be an unemployed actor, you can be an unemployed comedian of some sort. But the reality is, as the unemployed entrepreneur, I come to you with that opportunity to give you what you have seen in cinema, the motion pictures that were, and of yesteryear, the innocence you brought to America, to what you're seeing today. That is nothing like what it used to be.
What do you perceive as this being the yesteryear, what it used to be? Why is it not like that today?
The world is polluted. You look at art, you look at visions, and you look at myself even. The unemployed entrepreneur is that a reality of how humanity has come to hurt their fellow man and put them in an aspect of a variety show that isn't even a variety show. It's like looking at that which is the Batman from Joker. It is something that wasn't even a part of what was going to be reality. You tell me what you saw was Batman Day, and they're even asking for yourself, and most of the online social media asking for something called Joker Day. You take Joker Day, you take Heath Ledger, you take Cesar Romero, the greats that are able to in retrospect give you that performance of unequivocal power, brandishing the Joker in how many ways that he had never been seen before, even the likes of Jack Nicholson, bringing the Joker to life.
And how do you think they differentiate from some of the others you've seen? And characters that in life now, as your unemployed self, telling us this?
Well, for instance, some of the lines are incredible. You could have used them on Batman Day itself, where you're remembering those lines, the cackles of the laugh, and even stuff that you're hearing when he talks of the Heath Ledger character. He says, don't talk like one of them. You're not like them. You're a freak, like me. Or now Joaquin Phoenix is giving his best and showing a new directive how he wants to be introduced as. What does he introduce me as? the Joker. And he put his own personal touch, whereas Jack Nicholson always had his own lines and aspects and just giving him never rub another man's rhubarb. And so his triumphant in life and characteristics and mannerisms that painfully the perspective of even a persona such as myself as the unemployed entrepreneur giving others a study. I am here to give them a study of what they can do to move on from such ashes and stumbling down to the ground. Of course, there are life's problems. There are society's triplings. But I want you to understand, as the unemployed entrepreneur, I did sit by a tree, and I will come back. And come back and give to thee that which is success. There is always opportunity with change, and I can't let someone bring me down. And do you understand that by coming onto this show today, that you're asking for the attention for others like yourself, and giving others an opportunity to rise from their dirt and above, to keep moving forward, as such as we've seen latest social media by folks like Stallone, one of your most ultimate, looking at your record of wanting to be influenced by and motivated by, shall we say, even the likes of Schwarzenegger. Well, as the unemployed entrepreneur, I do take those likes, but let us not forget the comedic version of a not so serious world. The likes of Robin Williams, may he rest in peace, that which gave society the opportunity to laugh, to cry, and to give you other aspects of life that others don't look at. And that is what makes our opportunistic dreams come true. As an unemployed entrepreneur coming to you today, I can say that it is high time for change. We aren't asking for much. We aren't looking for pity and self-motivating aspects of life that I can't remember. What I want to give to you today is your opportunity to rise up from the ashes and study life, for it imitates art. Or is it the other way around? Because sometimes art truly does imitate true life events based on society. And that's what are the good news that are run by many in the corporations to show you in the media and to manipulate your look on society. Should I wear this outfit? Should I be brushing my teeth with this toothbrush? Or maybe even these spectacles aren't what people are looking for. But the one thing you ought to remember, even as an unemployed entrepreneur like myself, you have potential to contribute to society in no matter what likes you choose, but of course giving yourself that which cannot be taken away. You've come this far in life, you're still here for a reason, and you're going to laugh about it from every top of the morning to you, to the toast of good noon to you. My top hat is raised to you, and I give you myself, the character. I'm the unemployed entrepreneur, but I'm here to give back on every aspect of life and to tell you, be honest with yourself and give everyone the opportunity. And thank you for bringing me onto this show today, because I think that cool individuals like yourself, Kikas, are kind and giving. And we just want to be what we want to be. I thank you very much for coming today. You're quite the influence and motivator, and there are many topics to cover for sure. Perhaps, in the future we can have further get-togethers about how we can talk about society and how it is unwritten, described in the historical mode. Everything is history. As yes, I tap you on the shoulder again today. That's history, and something that it's very funny. But I want to thank you again for coming here and giving us your outlook on what you've seen thus far in the upcoming movies that you're taking a look at, in characters from the past with society's future. And just again, thank you for joining us today. It's a pleasure. Gorgeeks, if you want to hear it, this is another show coming down. This is what I want to do. I give back. I want to see more. I want to discuss more. Perhaps society is still room for change because tomorrow is not today. And if you can give back to this, please, mwah, to you all. Again, this is the Unemployed Entrepreneur giving us another took on his life for his Scottish day. And we thank you for joining us. Thank you, everybody. Oh, God bless. Thank you, Unemployed Entrepreneur. This is Kurkix with just a hash in a pot. This is good news. Thank you very much for your time. We'll see you next